Cadian not making the jump, so didn't KZ warm up today, but that's all right. He's going to get down toward middle. Still has coverage from behind, and apparently it works out because he's found Simple, and he's not going to stop there either.
Best scalp to find here early for Cadian. You heard him talking about his individual performance. Now Stown rains down from above, and he can't get the job done, but here's Cadian again trying to eclipse them towards the underpass bit. Shouldn't be too long for this world, and now it's a 2-on-4.
Imagine that. You get the first kill back, and then two guys drop down at you. You're like, okay, well, they were definitely ready for a mid-pressure, but
this isn't ready for this.
Yeah, is surprising, because in all of that, they've capitalized on the fact that three players were in middle. They've gone toward the B site, and Electronic just needs to hold this down. It's now a 2-on-3. Early smoke, considering the bomb's not there yet, but that will make things difficult to get back in the site. They're going to go anyway. Stowen's going to go, and he goes straight in to find Electronic. It's just SDY in a 1-on-3.
I think the fact they got the plant out of this is great, but SDY...
He could go for the same angle, try and push it. The player from the apartments is not going to see him, so they're going to have no information as to where he's gone, but Shush was aware that that was a possibility the whole time. Peeked around from the stairs because he was committed to being inside of this site, but now it's going to benefit him because they never checked it. He walks and holds, and Stowen gives himself up. Shush, he's found, and Electronic has a chance for a third, but Jabby's going to make no mistake on the shot.
Through the underpass and Perfecto, they'll be dealing with Katie, and this is going to be a hard fight for him if they swing out both sides.
This is going to be very difficult. Cadian, first one's fine, but he's going to run out of ammo. Oh, man, they gave him a long time for that deagle. That was a headshot angle as well. That could have been a huge problem. Tess is forced forward by Flames. Makes no mistake to find Perfecto. It's Simple that is now the lone player left in middle. 33 HP.
Doesn't know where Yabby's got off to. It's spawned, so Simple's not going to get anything. The swing should come out, and round secured. So 3-0, yeah, pretty flat stuff. And I know that we hold the players like Simple, like zywoo, the absolute greats. Niko's in that mix as well. Now he's on the board.
That's pretty sweet, yeah. You love those. Top of the box, just sees the scalp, and he takes it clean off a Shush. SDY will be connector. Jabby could have been caught there if he wasn't careful. He still could. He will. He's going to have multiple in the open. Somehow he gets away with two. Fortunate that they didn't have the armor, but Electronic did fire back. Stowen takes the gun out of the round. It's all on Simple. This is still a 2-on-2. I say all on Simple, given that he was the only one with the weapon, but now Perfecto. He's got an M4. He's got the jump, but Tessus has the shot and the aim. They've got to go all the way back for the bomb either way.
Yeah, that's the biggest issue of all of this. If the bomb was close by, there's even a little reservoir of utility there for Simple to try and work with. Now,
I don't know if he will.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if he will.
Very close on this.
15 HP. Yeah, he knows Tessus is going to peek him, and he gets off, and he's going to take a challenge on this. Remember, it's a maximum loss bonus right now. He still has 3150. How does he get a no-scope headshot like that? Oh, my God. Good thing Cadian was there when he was.
Okay, well, making it interesting. No longer the baby AWP, he gets out the big green itself. So this one's about to have a tone shift. This was the opener. And that's all he sees. Just a little tip as the nade comes over. Yabby does great to get the double up here as well. That could have gone catastrophically wrong.
Cadian wants to redress the smoke over toward jungle. He's going to have to make that decision soon. If he peeks out without a weapon in his hand, he's going to be seen. Instead, though, he finds Electronic, and Shush has already spotted the foot of some Die Young. He and Stowen are going to challenge that. He goes back off the angle. Molotov to force them forward, but he did not expect there to be two. So everything working out so far with the exception of one kill to Bit. He's tagged down to 10 HP, and Perfecto is on the site, but there's nothing to hold off the CT position, so he has to fight, and he will, but not ready for two. Somehow he gets away from it. Tessus takes out Bit. Perfecto knows the battle exists towards spawn, but 5 HP, easy shot for Yabby.
And you love the response there close towards that A ramp position, because as soon as they know it's SDY,
that's one thing. If they're down 10-0 and he's getting wrecked, or if people are, baiting, so to speak, then it's probably going to happen a little sooner. But Stowen, shot, takes out Bits. Electronic with speed is going to find Cadian. So that levels out. And not only that, he's got Stowen pinned inside connector. He has to give it up, though, as he reloads. The smoke goes down, and oh my goodness, good read, good nade, good utility. Tessus finishes the job. Yabby, however, is gone because he is on 11 HP. Take that back. That was Tessus they found as we switched cameras, so either way,
there'll be enough money for Tessus to get out something that resembles a buy, and as long as Shush doesn't go down here, it should be pretty good. Never mind. Shush does go down. Stown will grab one back, but they do hold on to the AWP, so that's the biggest bonus going forward. Yabby can drop a gun as well, so it'll be fine. It will be fine. We won't have any dramas here, but that is the first round for NaVi on the board.
Bit of contact as he spots a partial flash. It's still Electronic that finds the opener.
Look at Tessus' flank. It's so fast. He's already here.
I think that's
already
why the
here.
CTs aren't trying to go aggressive on this. They lose the one in shadow, but they're just trying to contain. Bombs drop, not yet planted. They swing around. Stowen hits that shot. Now the smokes come out, and this is where they can start to swing and go around. Tessus is already there. Perfecto has the shot, and Bits left with nothing to hope for. And 6 seconds on the clock. Forget going down after the time. He's got to save the AK.
Oh, they're going to try and chase him here.
Absolutely chase.
Oh, Tessus, you want to overstep the mark here. Bit with an AK in a close-range battle. Yeah, I think's better at that. So scoops up what they can. Grab a couple of AKs as they get out the door of...
Cadian nails it. Simple was so focused. Oh, window. He's not done there. He goes out to get electronic. And my, oh my. Heroic is absolutely thrashing NaVi right now in the server.
Okay, well, Bit. See how much he can get done. The AK saved. He needs a few kills here. Max loss bonus into the next, so I'll take that back. He'll be able to buy no dramas. But I'm sure just for the confidence sake, because, wow, Stown's looking very confident into the face of Perfecto, and now just Bit. They know where he was. And Shush will take that last kill. So great stuff. And Cadian again, just up mid, taking the fight. This is such an unlosable round. I'm saying that and watch them lose the rounds here, but they should be locking this one up.
Happy to start it. Again, 3 players in this site. Stowen's blinded, but Yabby's not. He's just behind him. Tessus, he's still fine as well. They get 1. Now they realize there's 3, and they work together, but the smoke's making it a bit more awkward. Simple's able to take down Stowen. The flank is only getting into position now, although I say that, and the bomb is likewise only going down. So even though they concede it, Shush will get the kill. Electronic gives them suddenly a winnable one-on-one. They have not had sustained one-on-ones in this half yet. At 9-1, it's Cadian, the man with 15 kills that stands between them in a second round. Then Electronic on 31 HP needs to hit a one-hit wonder with the AK. He manages to spray through. Cadian can't find it. And NaVi get their second.
Yep, the Caster Curse. Unlosable round.
I had some mozzarella sticks with them.
I think this is going to be a massacre for Electronic. Yep. Thanks for the AK, mate. Oh, boys, you're pushing forward, you're taking the fight. Calm down now. Bit's got 2, the AK strikes. Simple's pinned.
Simple's not pinned, though. He gets 1 more. He may go down. Okay, I didn't expect him to turn around that quickly. I expected, actually, SCY to walk out and clean that, to mop it up. So the fact this is a one-on-one, Stowen with an AK, hit a headshot. Forget the fact he doesn't have armor, but Perfecto does the same in return. 9-4.
Okay. Oh, again, they just catch these players out on that left-hand side of connector here. So 3 players on the site. Again, Heroic have the correct read, the correct stack.
SDY, the spray eludes him long enough that Dabby's able to walk out and take it down, and there's no chance in resetting. Perfecto will burn, but not before he took down Cadian. It's still going to credit him with a kill, so another of his 17 now as Bit's going to try and protect Simple. He does a brilliant job of it, finding out Stowen, who was looking through connector for information, and the Molotov. It's going to make matters a bit awkward for Tessus. That'll buy another 5 seconds as he backs off to window to see if they're peeking and looking for him. How does Bit turn around that fast? 9-5. NaVi have absolutely made a case for this half. Bit's inside of A. The problem is he can't confidently clear every angle and call that, because they could easily have walked back through. And they are. They're going to go back. They're going to slip the net.
Spotted.
They've slipped the net. Shush has gone around them. The only way back to the A site, they did it, but you're right. Shush is still going to catch them out. He's called that bomb, so they at least get the rotation going before it's way too far gone on that plant. So, yes, they are down a man. Yes, they've got a retake, but they've given themselves a fighting chance. Not fighting enough against Bit, who finds Yabby with the headshot.
Okay, well, what was a good start looks like to be a bit of a sour finish here for Heroic, but great to see a competitive series. Shush is going to try his luck, but Perfecto's going to take him down. 9-6 on the half for the Danes. They'll now be on the attack here, the T side.
For later, right now, all they'll be thinking about is this T side, which right now is heading toward B site, and quickly as well. As flashes come out, they'll drop in. The waterfall of men inside of the site. Perfecto trying to find an angle, can't. And he's calling for the rotations. They'll play the retake because bomb is going down. Perfecto at least got 1.
Well, there's an opening kill. When you mentioned retake, there's no kit for this.
Perfecto. Tessus already spots the fact that they're getting closer, so the players inside of the site, players on quad, will know when and where to peek. Cadian's position's great until he's spotted, because now they'll be able to swing him from multiple angles. He does hit a good shot, but Simple's got the trade. No kit, you said it. They're going to get on this.
No sweat on the brow just yet, and that's the pistol round going in the favor of NaVi here. So we split pistols on the first map of this series.
Hang on, Stowen underneath. Simple's going to peek this, and he's going to come out worse for wear on it because Stowen was able to slip in underneath the curbing. That little ledge and make good on the angle.
Okay.
He's followed up to find Bit as he jumps up on top of the bench. He's not done there. He wants inside of the window. Electronic needs to be well aware of that smoke. is going to dissipate, thankfully for him. I think this is already like them setting up at B. Hey, if it comes here, great. If it doesn't, they'll just stay and hold the round.
The bomb's still down towards the A ramp. So, if they give up a double kill here, Perfecto spams down both at range. Now they have some real problems. This one's back on. That bomb, it hasn't moved. It's still down towards T-spawn, and Shush is the one pushing forward. So he's the question mark.
And look at SDY. They were going over to B, and he's like, okay, you got a double? Hang on, I'm going to start working my way back. The problem is they gave up so much map, and Shush, as he always does, takes that away from them. He cuts off the rotation. Electronic knows he can go the other way. Spotted the shoulder as he jumped. He saw it. We saw him do the double take. So Electronic did see that he was back inside of the site along the wall and knows he's retreated in toward jungle. But does he expect the off angle? Oh, he's going to sit perfectly and spot it. Absolutely. Stowen, 16 HP, Molotov down. He cannot afford to hold the plant. He has to get off of it. Well, that said, enough time's gone by. And they don't have any damage-dealing utility. He's looking through the firebox. What a perfect position on the gap. He's hit Electronic down as well. He's got a real chance in this now. He does not know they were together, and his shoulder shows. It's Perfecto again to clutch out a round. Whew. Shush straight by a Molotov that whizzed beyond his head. Didn't make contact, so he gets forward to the flames, and then goes and extinguishes Perfecto in this round. He's gone, so opener to heroic again. Tessis is going to catch out SD. Even better on Electronic, as he had the headshot, but had to reset the aim. No mistake on it.
Wow, Tessis and spray control on this map. It is definitely something to be witnessed here. And now Simple left in a 1-on-5 situation. Now, if there's anybody you want alive in a 1-on-5, it is going to be this man right here, but...
Yeah, Simple's out of this one. You're right, 1v5, cool, it's Simple, but not when he's on the wrong side of the map.
I talk about the fact that this is a turning point. Now, the shoe's on the other foot here. There's no money for NaVi, so as long as they can take this rifle away, as they've done, NaVi are now the ones who have to go for the force buy-in with not a whole lot. So,
build on this, though. Tessis is going to try and tear it apart with clean contact. Walks to Tetris. Not the calmest of aim because he had to react on a second peek, but Kadian gets the kill combining with his damage. And Perfecto inside. Oh my god, look at all the nades. That was like... That was almost like an animation that was put together to show all the angles at the same time. They all threw them to cover off Sandwich, to cover off Jungle, and then as well as bouncing them into Shadow. It's not going to clear enough, though, because they're still getting angle Simple and Electronic. Nearly getting enough kills, but it is going to be Stowen and Kadian that prevailed to make it 13-9. Bit sees the flash coming, knows they're going to be running behind it. Tessis, oh my goodness, I thought he was going to get both. Perfecto turned around too soon, because he was worried about exactly this. Savvy dropping in, so Electronic with a great kill considering where he was positioned and all of that. He has since gone down to Katie and trying to rotate back into middle, but it's still the man advantage.
Might not even be the first fight. Simple's still patrolling.
Yeah, I think Simple's going to get back in position just in time. He does, and that's huge to hit Kadian because Perfecto was low enough on HP. He was dead as soon as Kadian came around the corner, so you were absolutely right. He spotted it first, double digits for both teams.
It would have, I don't know, but we're rushing B.
Perfecto jumped off the angle and actually jumped straight into the flash. He's been forced to run all the way back to behind quad, and Yabby chased him down the whole way as he did so. The advantage of the MAC-10. Bits quick to rotate around. That's a big find. To take Stowen in the window means he can get controlled repeak, and they're on the ground. They have to put someone in this site with attention in that direction, which then might open up an opportunity from Checkers, and we already could see it's SDY and Simple that are going to go from that position. SDY's got Yabby. Electronic knows he's locked Kadian in, but he's not forced him out. Oh, they nearly lined up. Kadian, he's going to get two anyway. He's not done there as he probes around. He doubles as well. It's 14-11.
Okay, just multi-kills throughout. This game is like deathmatch once they get onto the sides. Everybody just wants to stand and fight.
Hasn't exactly had the hottest hand with it. Good drop-down position. Shush is going to take SDY. The MP9 just couldn't get it done.
This is his turn, Matt. This is his turn to do it. This is the time to step up. Normally, when Simple's called upon in these situations, he delivers.
He's tagged to 19. He didn't even get a leg shot in return. It might have gone through the wickets, or it was an over flick. Either way, Perfecto covers off the window. His teammates are stepping up when needed. Electronics involved, and he's going to get into the action once more, doing damage. Now Simple will step out because they're distracted. The aggro taken. He can nail the shots, but hang on. They're all at A. Kadian has the bomb. He's going to get in their face, and they're all coming the same way. Careful not to line up and trip over each other, boys. But Kadian's also gone back the wrong way at the wrong time. Now they're making noise. They're all going to go through the window? Man, oh man, they all want to go together. They want to isolate themselves, but oh, Simple. He turned around because he knew he had to fight. Kadian nearly got that done.
That he almost pulled that off. And you could see him doubt himself in that moment. He wanted to pivot back towards the window, but he stayed in the doorway to take that second fight. This is Simple's second here. At this point, the round calms down. But then Kadian somehow finds this hole, finds this massive gap, and Heroic have to take this space. This is all their util. They have to take the side. They have to plan. They cannot wait. They have to fight straight to spawn. Yabi jumping Mac 10 with one. They're going to try and run Electronic down, and they will.
Worth the trade because the bomb gets planted on the back of it, so they hold off the CTs with that aggression. Cadian still in the site with the AWP. SDY, though, easy shot to test this considering his angle. Now he's going to run up and use that motion with the MP9. Takes down Stow, and it's all on Cadian again. 1-on-3, but this time they're a little more spread out, and they make no mistake hitting him. I do wonder, I know it's impossible in retrospect. So smokes go both ways. The CT's trying to counter the take.
Hey. The bomb's going back. They have to get space here. If Heroic just get stalled right now and don't get into the site, NaVi won't have to full rotate.
It's an early timing on the fake, though, considering the bomb's only just getting into the apartments now. So Bit taking down Shush. It's the two-man advantage. Yabi does sneak in, catches out SDY. And with him still in the site, he's hoping he's going to pull them, but I don't think they're buying it. No, they're not. They're fully aware. They're starting to rotate back toward B.
Cadian's across. He got a perfect timing there. Perfecto was just looking. The bomb will go down towards default. Yabi needs to get more kills on the site right now, and I don't think they're going to know it's B. I don't think they're going to click that it's B. Simple has a pretty good idea, though. Util thrown, still between both sides. They're not certain.
They aren't. Yabi's going to go back. Now they're starting to rotate over, and Perfecto was aware of the situation the whole time. He knew there had to be a player lurking if it is toward B, and Simple, his attention turns toward the site. Stowen has the up-close cubby angle. Get right spot to hold, and he's gonna. Oh, I thought he was gonna make no mistake. I thought he was gonna have the crosshair placement. Simple was wise to it. Slides under. Electronic has Cadian, and it's gonna be 15 for NaVi first. They were down 9-1 at a point in this game.
Yeah, great comeback here. Fantastic work, and it looks like they're going to close things up. There is enough money for buying for Heroic for the final round, and of course they're going to fully invest into this. But they're fun in games. NaVi are here for it. You want to play this trickery? You want to try and have the tomfoolery around here? Well, we're ready for it, right? As soon as they were able to deal the done hand towards that A progress, Yabi was the only one to get a kill. They weren't really sweating. They're like, if we can just deal with Yabi.
Not going to stick around for long, though. He goes back to help Electronic. He's going to do better than that. He's going to spot out Stowen coming out from the Palace. Tries to do further damage as Testis remains inside of that doorway. Maybe some ricochet on that. They swing, though, and Testis gets the kill. They're not ready for Electronic, but Yabi is. The lineup, Simple's got him. He's going to go to the Deagle. He's going to go to everything, and he's going to shut out this game as SDY with the final kill. 16-14. Comeback complete.
So close here for Heroic. A great attempt, but that is going to sting. NaVi, you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. They'll grind you to an absolute pulp right here. The tail end of that first half was brilliant. This second half was great, and big smiles on the faces here.
The opposite side of the map at A that the attack seems to be on. Simple. Late P.
Oh dear, that's a meal.
He got it though. He got it, and that's the bomb to note. They did, okay, flung forward, it was caught by Yabi, so they managed to keep running with it, but they aren't aware that SDY has gone inside of the graveyard to find the kill. Simple, that's a tough one, hitting the backside with the pistol, and fortunately he did just barely get it. It's still gonna be a 2-on-2, and it's the two from B that had to rotate over, so the dualies started out. Didn't spot yet. Perfecto knows he's over there. Couple of shots. Manages to jump up, but it doesn't matter. Tessis has the shot in return. I thought there was a chance, but Tessis holds it down. Bit falls, and Heroic go up 1-0.
Okay, good start here.
Yabi being so aggressive as well with the Mac 10 in so many situations. He's not going to want to slow down. He's going to be unrelenting as he works out from the position. Oh my God, never mind. He's dead anyway. Simple's just wrecked him, and the flash is going to go the other way. Electronic manages to back off. Simple comes in again for another headshot. What was that sequence?
The halls pop against the ecoing side. It's always a risk here. It's down. Oh, he's going to go down as well. And now it's just Cadian, who I think might want to hold on to this. Yeah, don't give over another AK to be scooped up. Give them the round, sure, but don't give them all the firepower here.
On Shush, Electronic stayed alive that whole time.
And they get 2 AKs, a Galil, and a Mac 10 out of that type of a round. So that's what we call profit.
And it's a double pit position with SDY, and now you've got a Chad. Electronic back in his home. Although not remembering how to ride a bicycle, apparently it's not like riding a bike inside a pit. He's forced off it by the Molotov anyway, with Testis already inside. Perfecto's going to get that. Testis will swing. Inevitably, he was going to from that position. SDY needs to step up. He's gone low on ammo. He's only got 3 shots, but Cadian only has 12 HP. Just one of those bullets would have to hit. It's Simple instead that might find it, though, as he goes inside of the site, and both go down.
Okay, very well handled indeed right there. The fact that Simple gets a freebie through the smoke is insane. NaVi responding kind, so great rotation there from Simple and Perfecto to get back over in time. Here's the shot from Simple. Yeah, quite literally just taking pot shots. You don't get luckier than, well, I guess it's Simple. There's never luck involved here. That's his...
No, you create your own luck is the situation, right? It's not, yes, it's lucky, but he has the...
Aggressing on this position. They do get control of Boiler and Halls through the flash. Now, this is where they step forward. SDY wants to investigate. He's going to go one, the simple the other. That is perfect. They waited for the flash, and then they searched for the fight. That's prep.
Molotovs will fly in. It's Bit that's going to be forced out from New Box. He's going to have Perfecto running, trying to get through the smoke to help him out, and he'll back his way in against the boxes in doing so. It's a good counter-defensive smoke to let him work in without being spotted. The swing and the turn, but not enough to find both. The Stoutland's found, but he's going to get taken down by Perfecto. And NaVi take the lead.
Steady stuff here for NaVi. We'd love to get this one done too early. You don't want to show too much of the strat book, really, if you don't have to. This is simple with another shot through the smoke.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Yeah. Oh, Gideon saw something there. Electronics down. It's at 4-on-4, and all the fights will happen on A. Simple is out of the picture here. Cadian's wrapping around Library in the back lines, but Bit in the meantime does get one and done. SDY still alive and kicking. This kill from Cadian means a lot. They have to get SDY out of this position, and they will. Now, Simple in a 1-on-2. I feel like he's up for this.
Cadian corner. Graveyard. Simple saw it, sees the shoulder, but he's also been spotted. He's got the AK, they give it to him, but he's unaware that Cadian's jumped down. He's up close, and the flash isn't going to have the timing to pop and get him an angle, so it's going to be a one-round difference.
Okay, curious there that he's left the ult behind. You understand why he doesn't want to gift it over for free.
Smoke cover connector. Perfecto, look at this. A man of culture becomes the statue on top of the fountain. He's going to take down. Shush falls off, finds Stoutland as well. And it's just Tess to try and find success. I don't know that he will do so. He's going to get found from behind, actually. Electronic didn't even consider it as he was looking for the kill inside of the site. So 6-4 now for NaVi. Electronic looking to try and flash off the arch side, but the pressure is going to SDY. He makes no mistake on the first on top of the bike. Concedes position based on flames. Simple's joined in with kills. They'll get Electronic, but there's still two in the pit to deal with. Bit is the second of which, and he finds 2 kills to close out the round. It's now 8-4. So we went from a one-round game. We thought we were going for something, and now NaVi is back into control. He's isolated, though, because Perfecto's in the back of the site. Bit's got to be careful here. Backs off. They're going to push through. Tessus catches him when he's blind. Perfecto makes no mistake, though, to make up for it and keep the ground and control. I say control of B. He runs out of ammo, and Tessus gets the shot instead.
Cadian's trying this again. The devs talked about it. These type of rounds, he was able to get the side control, get the bomb down. Maybe he doesn't have to plant. That is massive from Tessus, and right now, SDY has to address this B bomb site.
Cadian maybe one step ahead of himself. At least Tessus does a huge amount of work to get 3 kills.
He's here in time.
Now they can get there, but SDY's read this. Oh. He's looked away, unfortunately. Tessus will get the kill to close it out. 4 for him. And Cadian, yeah, they could have had that bomb down in B a long time ago if, didn't, you know.
Yeah, that is a massive round to pick up with the considerations of the buy that we saw here. You can check it out. It's Take 9s. There's a couple of upgraded pistols here. There's the P250 striking on Electronic, trying to charge in to assist this situation. But Tessus on the fade of the smoke. That is a massive shot onto Simple right there. As the night fixture, I believe. This is fast. This is a bit more direct. Simple might get blindsided here.
Ooh, now with SDY to help him out. He goes down, but that slows them up just enough that Simple is back into position, and he's ready to fight as well. He'll take out Yabby, and into the pit he goes. However, he's in that pit. He doesn't have anyone to watch Library side, and they have bypassed middle, so he has to be a little more active. Unfortunately, it's not him that's going to be the first to fight. It's Electronic. He's unsuccessful, but Perfecto is having an excellent game as well. Might only have 10 kills, similar to that of Electronic. In fact, not any more than that of SDY, but his kills are pretty on point. He nearly caught out Shush, who runs to the site to get a bomb plant now as well.
Yeah, very brazen. Halving there from Shush, expecting Perfecto not to peek him, and that was the right call. Now he needs to win out this duel against Simple, who's gone to the AK, and a real chance there. Simple will decapitate him. 19 frags as he goes back to pick up his prized possession of the AWP.
Computer, they can jump through during scrims and see things more directly, but yeah, now they're more on the sideline. Run boost, and
there we go.
So that op does work out. Cadian with the opening kill. Drop Simple. Stoutland's going to capitalize as Bit gets aggressive, as he often has done, but this time it was to compensate for the loss, and now they find themselves 2 men down.
Not only the second opening on this T-side for Heroic, and this one might count, because Perfecto's been knocked off his block as well. The push-up banana, Electronic is found, and now it's just SDY. 1 on 5.
Yikes.
I missed smoke, sure, but surely no dramas.
A little bit late to it, though. That's going to allow SDY to see Cadian working his way through. He got him just as it plumed, so maybe it does create some scenario, but it is still a 4-on-1. The positioning, and this one's over.
Yeah, you shall not pass. Very sporadic here, hoping the fights will come his way, and Stan will eventually oblige right there, but 9-6, heroic. They salvaged this one. It was looking fantastic for NaVi, but they've been stalled out towards the tail end. Blast and straight up banana. This is going to be a biff. Very quick on this. And one towards the sandbag is who they have to clear. It's Katie and the team Goosh.
You know what, though? Probably for the best, because the fact that someone went for the goose means someone saw him. That could have been way more catastrophic as they got inside of the site. It is going to leave them low on HP. SDY still finding the kill. Perfecto wants to swing, but when? Yabby takes out his teammate. Simple cuts off the flank. And this slows considerably. Not much further action from Yabby. He was waiting for his teammates to arrive, trying to be efficient and not go down too soon. But unfortunately, he's going to go down without much of a fight at all. And Shush... I don't know how you can possibly get to this with the way they're playing, the way that they're split and set up. And
going to be kept pretty quiet here, isn't he? I think his time is done. Simple will finish that one off, gets himself up to 21 kills with 2 in the pistol round, and we'll split pistols here on Inferno as well. And they're coming in. The stack's in the right place.
Just waiting with the nade. When does he throw it? They're going to hold. Perfecto. No, he barely got to him. He jumped up on the ledge fast enough to get away, so he remains on 24, as does Bit, as... not quite for Simple, but 30 HP, so they're low enough there. But unfortunately, Bomb was going to go down. Not now. Bit was the one holding it. It's denied. So thankfully, SDY is able to turn and get kills, because here comes Yabby with a deagle that could menace and make problems. But Simple, knowing that, that smoke's gone, he's got to be in front of him. He's got to come over and try to do something with this.
He wants to knife him. You know he does. You know he does.
Sure, I'll take it. If he's going to get this close, he wants the SMG. He's calling for his teammates. Hey, guys, don't peek. Just let him keep searching, and I'm going to walk up and shank.
I think I can hear the crowd.
Yeah.
I can hear the crowd. I can quite literally hear the crowd for that knife. They really love that one right there. So he could potentially find himself a weapon over towards second mid, and the bomb's still down towards T stairs, and Katie is still alive in pit.
Yeah, they're 3 up. Katie is killing it right now. Man's just got 3 kills with the only weapon. Perfecto's gonna drop. That one hits that with the deagle. Okay, heroic. Knife is one thing, but maybe you shouldn't have woke the bear. Quite literally poked the bear, as now it's Bit.
Well,
a Mac 10 that never belonged to him at the start of this.
Turn back Bit. I was about to stop. If he got that kill, I reckon he would have won it.
That's a bold statement.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because I can't be wrong.
Okay.
They can bring up the percentage likelihood that it won't happen, but nobody can disprove that sentiment. Now, Katie, I can't believe this play. This is quite literally an in-game leader round. Boys, give me the armor and the M4, and I'm going to go and kill 3 players. I don't think anybody thought that was going to be the case. It's a hard clear. Katie rotating back. He'll be here in time. And speaking of time, it's going to be the issue.
Oh, yeah, they've only got 16 seconds, so that's a good find from Perfecto to start it off, but they still have a lot of sight to clear. And the fact that the boost is in place from Stow, and they know he's there. He falls off. They aren't going to find him yet. He's still doing damage because Yabby's coming in the back line. It is absolutely that. Denied. They had to go for the plant. They know they're out of time. Yabby's going to get another kill, and Bit's going to go down after the time, in fact. So he's not going to get the bonus. That's even worse for them. How does he go down this far and get away with this? Easy shot, Perfecto down, but now he's stuck here. He's not done. He's gonna go around the corner. He needs support. He's gonna get it now. His rifles are gonna come down and cover off and contain alt middle, the connector, so that they can't fight back, but still Electronic finds a kill. They're gonna get Katie and finally Bit with the kill on that, but now the aggression comes the other direction. This is unrelenting and in reaction to Cadian's positioning, it's now a 2-on-3. Electronic and Simple, mind you, are the 2 left alive. Do they catch the cross? Electronic fights. That allows Simple to cover over and get inside of the apartments.
Okay, well, responding towards this A site right now is just going to be Shush. You've got Stown still.
Crossfire, Simple dark. That nade already gone. It's just a flash to work with. Simple's going to throw out one of his own. It's going to slow things even further. He knows they're coming. He knows they're going to be close to him. They set for the cross. Doesn't even matter. Simple hits it clean. Stown goes for it. Electronic trades.
That one is going to stink. That one is going to leave a mark because it looked brilliant. I loved Heroic thinking on their feet throughout all of that. Have 20 seconds left. This is their undoing, NaVi, the time.
You called it last time that it was going to be a problem, and it was. Perfecto goes. They've got to go back to A, though. They're taking the ball to the other side of the map. There's still 2 in the pit. This doesn't get planted. This is over. Simple needs to be absolutely perfect on his shots. He's not. Yabby's got the shot instead. It's Shush, smoke, Electronic blocked. Denied again, and even then he was late. He was jumping in with 3 seconds left.
That's some vintage NaVi that we're seeing in those type of rounds. Right? Remember the Zeus days where they would be victims to the clock quite consistently here?
They can incandescence as well, and that smoke still being in place. Electronic didn't see them slide out and take the position. Perfecto goes down, and Tessis has the off angle now, exactly due to the utility. This looks like it could go 13-12. It's SDY and Bit left alive, and they're going to be facing down again. Oh! But Bit steps up at the right time. He hasn't been hot so far this game. Nearly pulled it off, but couldn't quite get the kill on Shush.
So close on the kill onto Shush as well. Very low on HP after that exchange, but well handled from Heroic here. It was Cadian to open this up in Banana, but this little triple spray down right here was beautiful from Bit. You make sure he doesn't have to turn too far. Yeah, he could deliver, and yeah, Shush down to 16. But that was so much damage. NaVi still have them on the ropes. They're still landing the body shots right now, tiring him out.
Cadian. Oh my god, he hit that. He hit that. Blind flick through the wall, catches out Electronic. Stowen follows it into Bit. They've got a 2-man advantage and a chance to tie up this game on 13. But Perfecto now has an AK picked up, and he's made good on it. He's taken out Stowen. That'll give them a bit of position back inside of Banana, but doesn't want to, and this is why. Maybe that was intentional. Maybe they're trying to bait them into the crosshair of Cadian. Another smoke to cover off CT. Boost is in position. Oh my god, Simple. That's number 6 now, I think, through smoke. Gets another. Yabby's gonna find him. Perfecto gets the kill. Knows the boost was there, but Yabby's dropped off because he expects to get sprayed down in return. Needs to be aware of which way he's gone, though, Perfecto. Unfortunately, Yabby doesn't elect to push through because he's waiting for Shush. He's waiting for his teammate, who's going to reveal immediately that he's coming from Banana. So that flash going over the top, they know the situation. They see the Molotov, and Perfecto knows exactly what that means. But he has to go for the headshot. SDY wins it. They pull it back after losing the first 2 kills.
Insane. Absolutely insane right there. Give Perfecto a real gun. He can show you what he'll do.
They might think that's open. Yabby might have a chance here. He's not going to make any noise yet. He needs to time this. No Simple's off to his right now. Finds the first. Spins it. Finds it. 3 Yabby. He never knew he was there. Simple shook his hand, but he shook hands with a devil as it appears. Turns out and finds 3.
He has the rotation point back. Again, he's boxed them in over towards B. SDY is going to get tricked into it, and a nice shot from Shush. Now, Bit, you get another chance, and this time it's just a 1-on-3.
Yeah, they're definitely aware. Cadian's already back looking that direction. Shush still has the boiler doorway covered off. Bit's going to walk out head scene and easily taken off. 13 rounds for Heroic for Cadian, and now it's just one between them, and the money is tight on the NaVi side.
Oh, it started exactly like this as Yabby. We're going to pick up where the round essentially ended. That is insane. The MP9 at that range in those 3 fights.
Absolutely wild. Fast from Shush. Nails Electronic, but he's on 2, and they'll spray through.
Glock wall bang?
That's insane. How did a Glock just wall?
A Glock wall bang.
Rubber bullets don't penetrate. That's ridiculous.
It's looking to be a short smoke, so that means Yabby has, more vision than he needs. Never mind, a misthrown piece of utility right there is going to cost them any chance left in the round. And I think we'll call this all tied up.
Yep, we have a tie game at 14-14 as well. Remember, the first map was 16-14. Perfecto gonna go down. Yabby with the final, and Stowen smoked off, but he knows it won't matter if he can support with utility. He knows that's why he's there at this point in time, and they're gonna go, and they're gonna be flashed. Simple finds the first. Oh, the lineup. They nearly had a chance for that, and Electronic somehow couldn't convert. But Tessis is left on 10. It's a 3-on-4. Shush. Good rotation. It's better off for Heroic now. They're looking potentially at finding map point.
Bit's known for his aim. He's going to have to hit an absolute banger here onto Tessis. And there it is.
Oh, that is pretty stunning. You're not wrong. Shush swings to see where he's gone. Can't get vision. Blinded up. Perfecto knows exactly where he is. Hasn't closed the gap yet, but they can get in the sight and go for the plant. Bit just needs to cover off to make sure there's no swing to deny it. Rotation is on the way, and it's both going to be coming the way of CT spawn. It's Bit again that has to pretty much control his destiny and be aggressive. There's still a smoke as well for the CTs. They can get on top of this bomb. There's gun barrel spotted. Gun barrel spotted, but the cinder's too thick. Bit at least able to strike it. Knows that Stowen's inside of the site, but needs to flush Shush. He's trying, but he can't. And Shush will hold it on, and it's going to be Heroic in the lead. But Perfecto and Electronic somehow find a gap in them and don't take any damage from it. Smoke goes down, flashes as well. Perfecto's going to beat those inside of it. Knows that that flame is spreading. He's trying to play a spray back into it. He goes out. He takes the fight. He wanted to put a smoke down. Instead, he gets a bullet directly into Stowen's head, but they're running back and they bait it straight into Cadian, who takes out Simple again. Man, he has Simple's number on the CT side.
3 kills away as the CT smoke blooms. A flash at the ready for the info. Tessis turns, steps forward, doesn't fight.
All blind on that as well. They got caught there. All caught still. It's going to be 2. It's just Electronic 1-on-3. 40 seconds. M4 picked up. Does he try and fight this? Does he go straight through? Doesn't have the bomb in his hand, so I guess he's got to find some sort of opening. But Cadian has the off angle, and it is a 16-14 scoreline for Heroic. The exact same score in reverse.
All 30 rounds in both maps here, but Cadian's happy with this one. A valiant attempt from NaVi, but the fact we're getting this close, back and forth Counter-Strike, it's hard to pick who's going to be the winner of this one. And now we go into the question mark.
Hold that thought. Not quite. Perfecto might actually be the one that comes under threat first. It's calling, they're up close. Perfecto wants to time this. Again, though, remember, this is not the real fight. The bomb is at B. The bomb is at B, and it's going to go now. It has to. The win goes to Perfecto. Electronic starts to rotate down toward the underpass. He finds Yabi as well. That's a big kill. If Yabi holds off that fast flank rotation through the stairs, then they have a real chance to set up the post plant. Now, Tessus has to go aggressive just to hold them off as the bomb is still going down. And thankfully, they haven't made it through the doorway yet. When they do, no mistake on the first shot, but Electronic follows up, and man, oh man, the whole site got obliterated. Does he have a read? Did he hear anything, though? Now he's going to see it. Those toes show off. It's such an advantageous position. I'm surprised Electronic sits himself in that spot.
It's interesting it's Electronic out of the 3 players available here, though. Symple and Bit a bit more standard over towards this A defense. Symple might find a timing, but so does Yabi. He's just waltzed it towards the B side. Okay, Yabi. Take down Perfecto. Now they're in.
Somehow he survives on that with 68.
Symple lagging
Simple's
again.
lagged out. Simple's gone. Symple left the server.
SDY as well.
Yep. This is going to be...
Damage was already done, though.
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
First kill, they were active.
Electronic fired back. I think this one they're going to have to swallow. But this isn't one player. This is...
Yeah.
This is 3?
It's their entire team.
Yeah, something's happened. No, Bit's moving.
Even the admin's dropped out here.
My guess is someone hit a cable. Someone knocked something loose that's connected to that side of the room.
All right.
It's knocked off all the PCs because that admin would also be connected through with his PC in the back to that same situation. So they've lost one whole side of the room, basically.
they're chasing. Look, that's going to make it very difficult. All right. Well, let's go elsewhere with our thoughts for a while, guys, because we're going to need quite a time, I think, for the League Ops to be able to sort out what's just happened here. I would definitely hazard a guess that this might be a lengthy one. Moments of brilliance, maybe not.
It's curious. Yeah, look, Simple's not happy about that at all. Their issue is that because they all legged out, they then all died. So it wasn't even that they lost the round, they didn't get a chance to even save their weapons. So the argument was about how much money were they going to get? Were they going to be given any rifles to compensate for that? And obviously Simple does have the M4. So that was the biggest issue. As the issue right now is toward the A site. Electronic is going to get the last shot onto Stalin. They have the advantage right now. Cadian, though, does have an AK, and he's coming back over to try to help out. He might do better than that. He's going to go far away, but it's Simple that slides out and gets the shot in return of the rotation back to B.
All right, well, the bomb's made it, but they're chasing this here. Shush taking his time to throw some util. Door's going to swing open behind him, but Yabi is going to defend. We've seen this one before. Yabi with a double up. Now it's just going to be SD wide. He's gone as well. All right, 2-2, that long pause, and we're straight back into the action here. We shouldn't have many dramas, but we're back underway and into what should be a B biff. This is looking quick.
Nade is well timed. It's going to do huge damage. Yabi, tag down. Perfecto's going to follow it up. So the damage in the last round, sure. Heroic get away and tie the game, but that keeps the economy low, and now they're getting slaughtered. So NaVi are going to take back control very quickly. Bit hits Cadian. And maybe this has invigorated them all because they were all pretty swift on their shots that time.
Yeah, but Boo-Boo there. Bit's just
tossed a gun
and picked up the FAMAS instead of the M4.
Yeah, which we all know is the worst gun in the game.
Back towards B again after the early exchange utility across the map. There's been some smokes deployed. Through they come. The timing. Perfecto still gets one. Electronic now needs to try and deal with this. It's only damage to Yabi. That's the best he can boast. And in they come. Simple's AWP obscured.
SDY actually got a wallbang onto Yabi there, but the boost to go up for Simple. Saw it on the jump, goes, oh, that was so fast. Goes back out. I guess he wants to make amends with Cadian, or at least put right the offset of their battle so far. But Stalin, good shot a bit, only saw him for a moment, but nailed the headshot through the tin wall. He's going to get Shush to help him. This is turned again. It's all lagging again, Matt. And yes, he is. This is not a good sign at all.
Okay, there is a high probability, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We're going to be going to an extended break very, very shortly here.
They did get the kill on Electronic, but the question is, would Simple have been peeking on that? Would he have been able to trade? I don't know. It's all hypothetical. This is going to be a mess. So I imagine we are going to get a very long pause. And yeah, Electronic's already called for it and said same thing. So.
All right, we'll wait for word from production here, but very likely we are going to throw this one to the break.
Well, we got
mentioned.
some questions from the other ones.
Okay, we'll fill while we can.
It came in, but we may have to go to a break on this one because I think we're going to be waiting for. Yeah, he's pretty pissed off right now.
All right, we're going to a break. Back and forth between the two. We'll be able to find a position now, but the fight's coming.
It's coming. Perfecto manages to get one. A good job, all things considered, but the rotation's only just getting into position now.
Hit him.
Electronic and Simple. And Simple's hit him twice. Cadian's gone down to 5. They just need to collect it. An easy shot. Electronic couldn't do it, but more importantly got shushed, so the low HP should be easy to deal with when the time comes. Talon's gone for the rotation back through Monster. A chance to strike, a chance to at least catch them off. They're looking towards short. They're doubling. They're both looking the wrong way, but he fires at the wrong target. He got SDY. If he looked toward the ramp, he might have had 2.
Okay, well, the defuse needs to come through, boys. There's a kit on Simple for this, so no dramas there.
And they can get back to business.
It might get caught off guard here. They're trundling up quickly. Here's the steps. Needs to deliver with the AK to make it. Wow, two and a bit.
He had 3. In my heart, he has 3. By it in terms of what the result and the outcome of it will be, but I've got a feeling we're going back to a break. SDY, good holds. We'll follow it up. Yabi goes down as well. They will win it. We'll go 5-3, but let's just hold our breath here because this is going to get a call of a tech. Yes. And Perfecto says same thing again.
Yeah, so I believe
this time at least he's laughing because they won this round. They didn't lose any economic. This one's a quick medic, but the issues obviously needs to be found.
I think it's disbelief at this point, isn't it? Still not any of the pushes. Oh, and it's down before he can even get going. He's down to 30 points of health here. So big dramas and Simple. Right place, right time again.
Man, oh man, he is absolutely crushing them right now. You would have to say. So, I mean, Cadian sure has a long and storied career, but Simple has been around for ages. Look at Bit. He's going to just wait this one out, make sure he has an absolute perfect shot. Nails Tessus. Only 1 bullet required. Shush. Did get electronic back, though, with the AK, but man, oh man, Simple's already gone back over to the A side of the map. So he would start this round at B with a kill, rotate over to A and get a kill, and now he's back over in heaven watching B to potentially finish this off. Yabi's been poked at by an M4, but he does get the shot back into SDY before going down, so 25 HP for him. Cadian's going to save. 20 seconds left.
Is he going to keep it alive? 3, 2, 1, and then we do have a little bit of time after. Oh, needs to get down the ladder. Cadian, will he survive? A no-scope. Okay, some damage done, and he will not hold on to the AWP. He's got an M4 in his hand, so
yikes.
He lost the AWP. Warning shots through the boards, nothing connecting just yet, and Simple sounds off with the AWP. So they have a good idea that it's on the other side of the map, and here's Bit through the smoke, greets them with a smile.
It's looking sharp this map as well. 7 kills now for him. He was a bit slower on the other 2, and they touched on the desk. Oh, SDY gets a warning shot fired his way, which he responds to in kind as Simple closes out on Tessus. They touched on him being sort of predictable in his patterns now, his pathing.
He's going to activate here. Bum not spotted by Shush. Oh, that's a shot from Shush. He's not sleepy.
Abby waiting to go around the corner. Electronic, the one that's up close. He's going to get flashed in. They're setting and getting ready, passing grenades to each other in a choke point. And they're going to get choked out of this one. Perfecto even steps into the flames. 9 HP remaining. He gets the kill on Shush, and Shush assisting the kill on Stalin with that knife. SDY is able to close out on a pretty easy one before finding Tessus afterwards. Cadian's in a pretty lonely 1v4, probably wondering what the heck is going on with his team right now. And with 30 seconds left and a bomb that is surrounded by CTs, he's going to get found by Simple.
Okay, Simple still...
And dominant for the most part of the second half, and then Heroic pulled it back late. So, yeah, they're not out of this at all. I know it's a different circumstance mentally. We're later in it, but you get gifts like that, it's all it takes. Shush walks up from the stairs, and both Simple and Bit will fall. They've given that position. They want to lure them into the site. 53 seconds, and they'll go. The flash to activate, but Perfecto's too far forward of it, and Shush never got caught. Now Electronic's fully blind. In the edge of the smoke, just trying to get an entry somehow to hold them off the site as the Incendiary will force them to fight. He nearly got the lineup onto 2, but he gets the information to SDY, who now finds himself with 2 more opponents to find and only 33 HP to do it. As he swings out, Cadian's there, and NaVi get right back into it on the back of Shush.
Well, this is where the response on the player cams is probably very important to see what type of a mood Heroic are going to find themselves in after a round like that. So this is the finish.
You can see through Monster as well. Yeah, you're right. He sees everything. So Simple holding a very passive position inside of the bank. He's blinded up. They're going to force SDY off, and he still gets the shot. Vision comes back. He does damage as well. Tessus is low, but Shush swings. Simple down. And Electronic, I thought, had that because they were low on HP. Doesn't matter. 10-5. This is workable. Heroic get the last 2 rounds crucially.
I think they want to fight Snow. They know that he's going to stay committed for this fight. Electronic's calling the players back to take this biff.
Yeah, but the problem is that Arcadian is there, and Stoutland has a very tall and short angle. The fire at Simple down below inside of the water. He's going to find two before SDY finally gets into position from short. They're down a man. But they still have the bomb, crucially. 39 seconds as well to try and do something with it. SDY has entered, but they've got the rotation in behind as well. They've got to be so careful. The doorway, he's already through. Tessus is closing the gap. He's getting oh so desperately dangerous as he walks up from sandbags. He sees Bit, but he's missed, and now they have the information. SDY turns and punishes him for that miss. Trigger discipline maybe could have benefited him because now Some Die Young is going off. It's all on Shush, aggressively toward the pillar, and Bit's gonna close that out. 11 now for NaVi, and both pistols on overpass.
Damn, that is a clutch and a half right there. That's a massive round. He's one step closer to securing the deal, securing the bag, and setting up the quarterfinal appearance against G2. Cadian does a lot here with the 2 kills, but this is where SDY comes through. This is important. Tessus misses, gives SDY a chance. Then this fight here with the Shadow, fantastic work, and all Bit had to do was get the final kill. Look how fired up they are. Bit of a bonus for NaVi with the MAC-10 surviving, and they want to take the BF in towards Connector. Cadian with a double up, almost the triple, running out of ammo there.
Gets a monster roughly the same time they arrive. Good nade. Shush goes low on that, but he's triggered into it. He knows they're coming, and he swings and makes no mistake. Now, it's not so workable as Perfecto finds himself alone. Starts off the first spray transfer because he expected the immediate re-peek from Shush. I'm not sure he's ready for the peek on Catwalk, and Stowen beats him to the punch as it now goes 12-6. He might have just gotten into position at water fast enough. They're going to go by it. He didn't see it yet, but Shush knows it's a possibility, and the off angle at the barrels is going to get him at least. Oh my God, I was going to say one, but wow, what a shot from Electronic.
Fortunately, Tessus got simple during all of this, but SDY, Shoney's a menace on this side. They are going to smoke off the short position. Tessus will have to wait. The bomb is in now, and both players retaking from the short position.
So open pillar plants, and fortunately they're coming from the short position here. That would have been extremely awkward. SDY still not convinced of it. They know one's there now. It's not dead silence, but it is deadly, that M4. SDY catches Stowen as he was still marching forward. He couldn't steady himself in time to get the aim, and Tessus
both don't get it. It's heroic. Now we get the win bonus, and that's going to put them in a much tidier position here. They'll be able to drop some AKs. Everybody should be sitting very pretty. Whereas on the other side, a timeout has been called. Heroic need to discuss their options. What type of spawn does Cadian have? What type of buy are they going to have around the AWP? Do they even invest around the AWP at all? Currently, they're just juggling the AWP between a few of them here. He's going to have to hope he can find a peek here. We've seen him manufacture things through smokes, but if they just rush B, this is going to be brutal.
Oh, down goes Bit, though. They got there first. Pistols to win out on one. Perfecto responds. Cadian still here. Unsure where to look, though, as the nades come through. Shadow position makes it easy for him to hit that shot, but Perfecto was so far ahead, he just swings out to trade it. Doubles up on Yabi. Stowen? That's not bad. USP headshot, but Simple closes that. 14-6 now for NaVi. Flash out, trying to support Shush on the counter entry, but nade's gonna hit him. He goes down to 55, and again he's removed. It's this time Bit to hit the shot. 4 HP for SDY on the back of it, which means he gets caught as Stowen snaps back. Yabi does well to find one, but Perfecto's there. He did not anticipate two, and it is just Cadian who is standing on that shelf, who's now gonna have to back off. This is gonna be series point for NaVi.
Frustration now for Heroic. I think it goes without saying, this is not a situation anybody wanted to find themselves in here this evening. Cadian especially so now being hunted on down a bit. Finding the form late. 15-6. One more round. Being able to smile about things, I imagine. Must be good on the winning side right now as CY coming through. And he's just been scooped up by Stown. So a gift back here. That's an AK to be picked up. Stown keeps fighting forward. Apparently he wants to get this one done. He wants to keep this one going, and outshot whistles by.
7 HP now. Simple in. Look backwards as well. He's seen everyone. He's had the right anticipation, the right reads, but not the right aim. And it's going to be Stowen that does for 2, but Bit responding. Still, though, 7 HP and a 1-on-3. Not going to go very far as Yabi shuts him down.
Essentially, Stowen won that round on his own.
Simple swing. Got the first. He backs off 1 HP. Get that gun to somebody else, my friend. Nobody else has armor other than SDY. He doesn't have a helmet, though, because if he leaves that there for an entry, maybe they think they have guns because Simple bought? Or Simple has one? It's a good shot, SDY. Down goes Down. Bit's gonna fall! show up. Oh my goodness, it might actually be happening. It's all on Shush. Starts it off with the first one with electronic, but now the bomb's gonna rotate back over to the other site because they know the situation. They know the fact that he is the only remaining defender, and Shush is trying to be quick and to get ahead of this. He's gonna go to the window instead, but Bit's crawling in to put that down in the perfect position behind the plywood. And look at the flank. Simple with 1 HP. He did give that gun to STY, but he is coming around right now. He's going to try and sneak in. If he finishes this on a knife, there's no way he's going to finish this on a knife. He looked back. Simple still there. Simple sees him. He's just staring. And here we go to close out the series. Simple with a knife. And it's going to put them straight through into the next series against Jitsu.
Well, no need for that AK-47, apparently. They get it done. It's been quite the affair here this evening. Once more to summarize, 30 rounds in the first, 30 in the second. And here, NaVi step up, considering the circumstances. They're happy with this.